Hi there, welcome back to our Humble Home DIY, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I make DIY Dowel and Jute pulls that you can use for your furniture makeovers, or even just if you want to upgrade the pulls on the furniture you've already got. So I use these, I buy these from Choices, but you can also buy a long piece of dowel from Bunnings. So I think that was about $6 and that was 1.2 meters. So you'll need the dowel pieces, you'll need jute string, you'll need scissors, screws to put them into your drawer front, you'll need a hot glue gun and hot glue sticks, and also you'll need tape measure. So the first thing I do is take the dowel pieces out of the packet. It is easier buying them this way. It was only $2 for each packet, and they were from Choices, these ones, but I guess you could buy them from any craft store really. What I'm doing first up is measuring the middle point of each piece of dowel. So each piece of dowel is going to be at the handle, and I'm measuring the middle point, and that is actually where the screw will go when they're screwed into the drawer front or the door front, whatever you're using them for. You don't really have to do this, I guess, but I put a little hole in each of them, just a teeny little hole. I don't drill right into it. It's just so that when it's time for the screw to be put into them and attached to the drawer, there's something for the screw to sort of bite into and keep it in place, otherwise it can slip and slide away. So that was about the size of it. The next thing I do, and this will be to decide where the string is going to start and where the string is going to end. And so you can just decide if you want a little bit of string in the middle, you make the measurement bigger at the side. I'm making mine about 1 inch from each side, and so the string will go between those two marks. I think a glue gun is the easiest choice for this because it sets hard fast, so you're not waiting for it to dry, and you have to keep the string in place once it's put in place. It's important. You don't, especially because we're winding it on and you're not wanting it to unravel as you go. When I put the first bit of string on the first piece of glue, I make sure that I tuck the end sort of inward so that once I start winding it around, the end is completely covered. You can't even see where the actual end of the string is, and I just keep going till I get to the other side. When I get to the middle where the little hole is, I just sort of try to avoid covering that. It wouldn't matter too much if you do. It's just hard sometimes to find where that hole is, and you've got to start sort of moving the string apart. So I just sort of put the string either side of the little hole, just so that when it comes time to put the screw in, we know exactly where it goes. And then I just keep winding it till I get to the other end, and I do the same process. I just pop some hot glue on there and just wind the string on, push it down into place, and sort of cut it. And I cut it so that the string is sort of glued down, the end of the string is glued down as well. These are great, really great handles, and you don't, if you can jazz them up by, you can paint the dowel, or you could stain the dowel. You could use a different type of string or cord. It doesn't have to be jute. It could be gold, could be string. It could even be raffia. That'd be pretty. You don't have to do one big line of string. You could do string either side with no string in the middle. So, you can make them your own, adapt them to the piece that you're putting them on, and make them go. An important thing I think is, though, you see where the hole is here, make sure that you stop the string and put the glue on the same side as the hole. So you can see here where the hole is, you want the glue in the end of the string to be on the same side, just so when it's placed on the door or the drawer that it's pushed in, and that sort of will help it stay into place as well. I use these type of screws to put into the dowel through the drawer. They sell them at Choices. I think they're about $3 a packet. And you can get long ones, you can get shorter ones. It depends on your drawer front as to what size you use. They've got a nice thick sort of screwy bit at the end that digs into the timber and it will hold it in place as well. I just pop the screw through, line up the little hole with the screw, and then I screw it in from the opposite side. You just got to play it by ear here, because sometimes that's all good and it will tighten up well. This one didn't seem to, so what I did was I put the screwdriver into the screw at the back, held it tight, and then I actually wound the handle a few times, and so it was nice and tight, and I knew it wasn't going to move when I tried to open the drawer. These are some of the projects I've done with these handles. The ones I've sold sell really quickly. They're very modern, they're cheap, you can be creative with them. So give them a go and comment down below, let me know how you went with them. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you some ideas. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in next week's video. Have a great week and bye for now. Prime it just to cover the dark color because I'll be painting it pink. This is actually the top of an IKEA table that I had, and it's just is holding up the feet.